and welcome back to my channel, or if you are brand new, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell so you will be notified every single time that I upload. I upload every single week, numerous times a week, every single week. Oh, and I'm wearing a strawberry dress in honor of the strawberry moon that is happening right now as I am filming this. So I was online, I mean, like, aren't we all? We're always on our phones, on the internet, whatever. And I came across some really creepy stories. Like, the first one I'm gonna share with you guys. This is a huge fear of mine, but low-key living. Like, if I experienced it, I'd be like, oh, yes, queen. Like, honestly, it's about doppelgangers. I have so many doppelganger videos, guys. Maybe not so many, a few. I'm so fascinated by this topic. Now, this isn't the topic of this video. We're diving into some of the creepiest, actually like the scariest ghost stories that I found on the internet. So this first one is called Doppelganger. Late at night, I usually go to the bathroom multiple times. But for the past 4 days, y'all know. But for the past 4 days, every time I go to leave, I can see myself still standing in the mirror from the corner of my eye. It is like the other me is watching me leave the bathroom. It terrifies me to the point where I almost run out without looking directly at the mirror. I never told my husband about it because I didn't want to acknowledge it out loud. Earlier today, I took a nap in our bed while he sat up in the chair next to it watching TV. When I woke up, he told me that he had seen me sit up and crawl backward to the edge of the bed and stand up in front of our bedroom door from the corner of his eye. He thought it was weird that I got up like that because I'm in the last month of my pregnancy and I can't really move so good without it hurting, so he tried talking to me. When I didn't answer, he looked at the door to find me not there and still sleeping in bed. I got really creeped out and I finally told him about what I have been seeing in the bathroom. He thought it was creepy as well, but didn't want to really talk about it anymore because he thinks it will give whatever it is power or energy. I have no idea what it wants or why we both saw it. That right there, I think that is one of the scariest things. I got chills right now. And I kind of relate to this. Okay, I've never actually seen my doppelganger. You guys know me with mirrors. I have so many videos about like testing out my reflection and all this. I will leave it up there and like maybe down there. I'm crazy. I really pay close attention to myself in the mirror because I'm always like, is this a mirror world? Is this like another parallel universe? Is that really me? Is she just copying everything I do? And then when I turn around, she's still looking at me. Stuff like that freaks me out. I think just the fact that a doppelganger looks just like you and you almost feel as if it could take over your life and replace you and nobody would know because it knows you like more than anyone because it looks just like you. People would not think it was somebody else unless you have like an identical twin or like your triplet, quadruplet or something like that. But just the fact that, I think that's what my mind automatically goes to, like this person could be posing as me. Or maybe that's exactly who I am. I'm not Brittany, my name's Whitney. Whitney, bitch. But just the fact that she could feel that her reflection wasn't her, and how her husband was saying he doesn't really want to talk about it because he doesn't want to give it power or more energy. This next story is called A Watery Grave. I didn't grow up believing in ghosts. Then one morning when we were 16, when my friend's mom picked us up for carpool, I mentioned that I was really creeped out by this bathroom under the stairs in my house that no one ever used. I couldn't exactly define why I felt this way. I just found it eerie. The house I grew up in was an old Victorian home built in the 1800s, so eerie vibes were a part of the package. Hearing this reminded my friend of her own creepy bathroom association. She told me that when she lived in the German countryside for a year, there was a little section in the home that no one but her middle sister used, who was about 9 years old at the time. During this time period, her sister would wake up with bloodshot eyes, sometimes even bruises, and feel totally exhausted. They did everything everything to investigate what was going on, including sleeping in her room, working with a child psychologist, and a school counselor. My friend doesn't remember much from this time period, other than her sister being disturbed by something the year they lived there. She mentioned that she and her other sister, the oldest, also hated using that bathroom because they would always feel off and find thick black hairs stuck in the drain, even though each of them had fine blonde hair. At this point in the story, my friend's mom abruptly stopped the car and jerked her head around and said, "That's where the woman who once lived there killed herself. She drowned herself in that bathtub." Her mom was clearly shaken. She said part of the reason they moved was because something felt off in the house. So instantly, I think you guys know what I'm gonna say. Holy crap, The Ring, Samara Morgan vibes. You know when the hair is coming out of their mouths? This was like, oh my god, well, it's not coming out of their mouths. That would be more disturbing. That is so freaky. And the fact that they had blonde hair and, oh dear lord, I got blonde hair. Samara Morgan at the top, Brittany Crab at the bottom. Alright, so this final story for this video, if you want me to do more, give this video a like and let me know down below, but I probably will because you guys know this is like my life. But this last story is called The Rocking Chair. The Rocking Horse, I mean. The Rocking Horse. That's what it's called, oh my dear lord. One night, when I was maybe 10 or 12, I had trouble falling asleep. My bedroom was the entire top floor of our house, with my bed and such being on the left side and storage closets and a play area on the right. I was lying in bed when I heard a noise from the other side of the room and saw a rocking horse begin to rock. It was sitting just outside one of the storage closet doors. It proceeded to rock its way halfway across the room and stopped dead under the ceiling light. At this point, I was freaking out and just buried my head under my blankets and never peeked out again until morning. When I woke up, the rocking horse was still in the middle of my room. Furthermore, I got a stern reprimand from my parents for being up out of bed playing with toys well past my bedtime. Their bedroom was directly below the storage closet / play area and had heard creaking, shuffling across the room. You know what? Let's do 4 stories since 4 is my number. 3 just doesn't seem right. So this last one is called Shh. It gives me Pretty Little Liars vibes. By the way, speaking of PLL, if you want to see my whole Warner Brothers studio backlot tour and creepy ghost stories that go along with it, check out the video above. And you'll see me freak out over Allison De Laurentiis' house and the Pretty Little Liars set. Definitely go watch it. Very exciting, fun video. So yeah, this story is called Shh. When I was a teenager, I used to babysit my cousin Alyssa. She was little, maybe almost 2, maybe a little older, old enough to say sentences. I'm giving her a bath before bed when she looks out into the hallway and gets a terrified look on her face and starts crying. At this moment, my aunt's Pomeranian starts going nuts as well, barking and growling into the hallway. The atmosphere in the room became uncomfortable, and I started getting scared. I took her downstairs from the 3rd floor in the townhouse to try and calm her down. I asked her what was wrong, and she said something along the lines of, "The man with the black eyes." She looked up at the 2nd floor stairs, her eyes getting big, and looks at me, bringing her finger up to her mouth, and said, "Shh," while shaking her head no. So, those are the first 4 scary stories for my scary ghost stories. Real scary ghost stories found on the internet, Reddit stories. I don't even know what I'm calling this. But I will definitely do more of these if you guys want, but I know you guys will want it. So yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know which one down below, which story out of these 4 was the scariest to you. You guys know mine was the first one with the doppelganger. What in the hell? That is like the scariest thing ever. But let me know which one you thought was the scariest down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you rock my world in the song lyrics Michael Jackson. Hashtag team Pretty44. Hashtag Friends. Hey. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. So Kylo Ren. I'm kidding. I don't even know why I say that. I don't even know why I say the things that I say at the end of the video. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna get some more Diet Coke.